Top 5 reasons to discover memorable Maipo in 2024. Dive into the heart of Chile's wine country with our captivating exploration of the Maipo Valley in 2024. Unveil the secrets of a region where history flows as richly as the wine and the landscapes are as breathtaking as the flavours in your glass. From ancient vineyards to mountainous adventures, the Maipo Valley is a treasure trove of cultural gems waiting to be discovered. Ready to explore the Maipo Valley like never before? Let's raise a glass to adventure, history and the timeless art of winemaking. Number 1. The history of Maipo. The Maipo Valley, nestled in the heart of Chile, is a land swathed in rich hues of history and the verdant vines of its valleys. This region, with its tale as complex and inviting as the wines it produces, offers a narrative steeped in political intrigue, economic development, and a culture deeply entwined with viticulture. Our journey begins in the pre-Columbian era, before the Spanish conquistadors set foot on Chilean soil. The indigenous peoples, primarily the Mapuche, held sway over this land, living in harmony with its bountiful nature. The arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century marked the first of many transformative chapters for the region. It wasn't long before the Maipo Valley's fertile soils and favourable climate caught the eyes of the newcomers, who, with a blend of curiosity and conquest, introduced viticulture to the region in the 1540s. The cultivation of vines and the production of wine became a cornerstone of the colonial economy, with the Maipo Valley emerging as a viticultural powerhouse. The valley's wines soon found favour among the colonial elite, serving as a liquid bond that tied the region's fortune to the broader colonial enterprise. As Chile marched towards independence in the early 19th century, the Maipo Valley found itself at the heart of the nation's burgeoning sense of identity. The vineyards, which had flourished under Spanish rule, became symbols of Chilean resilience and ingenuity. The 19th century heralded a period of significant growth and transformation for the Maipo Valley. Following Chile's independence in 1818, the region experienced a renaissance of sorts, with pioneering figures such as Don Melchor de Concha Toro and Don Maximiano Errázuriz planting the seeds for what would become some of Chile's most esteemed wineries. The introduction of French grape varieties and vinification techniques to the mid to late 19th century elevated the quality and reputation of Maipo wines, aligning the region with international standards and tastes. The Maipo Valley's journey was not without its challenges. The 20th century was marked by periods of political turmoil and economic instability, with the Chilean wine industry facing both domestic and international hurdles. The land reforms of the 1960s and early 1970s, aimed at redistributing vineyard land among peasant farmers, led to a temporary decline in wine quality and production. The military dictatorship of Augusto Pinochet from 1973 through 1990 brought about significant changes to Chile's economic landscape, opening the country to foreign investment and modernising the wine industry. These reforms, though controversial, helped revitalise the Maipo Valley, attracting new talent and technology to the region. The democratisation of Chile in the early 1990s ushered in a new era of growth and international acclaim for the Maipo Valley. Today, the region is celebrated for its premium wines, particularly its Cabernet Sauvignon. The Maipo Valley's wines have become ambassadors of Chilean culture, gracing dinner tables and wine cellars across the globe, and drawing oenophiles and tourists alike to its picturesque landscapes and vineyards. The Maipo Valley's influence extends beyond the realms of viticulture and enology. The region has played a pivotal role in the socio-economic development of Chile, contributing significantly to the country's export of economy and rural development. The wine industry has fostered a sense of community and cooperation among growers, winemakers, and workers, promoting sustainable practices and innovation. The Maipo Valley is not just a geographic locale, it's a living, breathing entity that has evolved through the centuries, shaped by the hands of history and the whims of weather. Its wines are not merely beverages, but are stories bottled up, waiting to be told. They are innovations to explore the depth and diversity of Chilean culture and to traverse the landscapes of human endeavour and natural splendour. Whether you are a connoisseur of fine wines or a wanderlust-driven traveller, the Maipo Valley beckons. Its history is a testament to the resilience and richness of Chile, a narrative fermented over centuries and aged to perfection. Number 2. The terroir of the Maipo Valley. In the Maipo Valley, the terroir is not just a backdrop for viticulture, it's the protagonist in a story of exceptional wine. This Chilean viticultural theatre stages a complex interplay of climate, soil, and topography, crafting a narrative as rich as the wines it produces. Nestled between the Andes and the coastal range, the valley benefits from a Mediterranean climate, bestowing upon it warm, sunny days and cool, breezy nights. A diurnal range that's like a standing ovation for grape ripening, enhancing their flavour, complexity and aromatic profile. The soils are a diverse cast of alluvial, loamy and sandy compositions with a bedrock of granite and volcanic material. The soils play a pivotal role in this vinicultural saga. These geological features ensure excellent drainage, compelling the vines to delve deep into the earth in search of water and nutrients. A struggle that imbues the grapes with concentrated flavours and a robust character. The result is a wine that's a mirror to its environment, bold, refined, and with a depth that echoes the rich soils from which it sprung. Number 3. Iconic vineyards of the Maipo Valley. Nestled within the rolling foothills of the Andes, the Maipo Valley stands as a testament to Chile's winemaking prowess, boasting some of the most iconic vineyards in the world. From ancient vines to modern sustainable practices, discover the legendary estates that are not just producing wine, but are crafting the very essence of Chile's wine legacy. Concha y Toro is Chile's largest wine producer and a global emblem of Chilean viticulture. Founded in 1883 by Don Melchor de Concha y Toro, it has played a pivotal role in putting Chilean wine on the world map. Its flagship wine, Don Melchor, sourced from the Puente Alto vineyard, epitomizes the Maipo Valley's terroir. The vineyard sits at the foothills of the Andes, where the cool mountain breezes and drastic temperature shifts from day to night lock in a balance of ripeness and acidity, producing Cabernet Sauvignon of unparalleled depth and complexity. Vima Almaviva was established in 1997 and it is a joint venture between Concha y Toro and Baron Felipe de Rothschild. Almaviva represents the perfect marriage of Chilean terroir and French winemaking savoir-faire. Located in the Puente Alto, its distinct terroir, marked by alluvial soils with a rocky clay limestone composition, stresses the vines, resulting in low yields but grapes of intense flavour and colour. Almaviva's wines are a testament to the unique character of Maipo Valley's terroir, showcasing elegance, power and a remarkable capacity for aging. Santa Rita is one of the oldest wineries in Chile. Santa Rita was founded in 1880 and is renowned for its historic contribution to Chilean independence, providing refuge to 120 soldiers during the war. Its vineyards in Alto Hual benefit from a unique microclimate and varied soils, including clay, sand and loam, contributing to distinct profiles of its wines. The combination of these soils with the moderate Mediterranean climate allows Santa Rita to produce a wide array of great varieties, but it's their Cabernet Sauvignon that truly captures the essence of Maipo Valley's terroir, bold with a finesse that's as refined as the history they've helped shape. Number 4. Beyond the vines in Maipo. The Maipo Valley unfurls a landscape ripe with adventure and steeped in history, offering experiences that tantalize more than just the palate. Nestled within the Andean foothills, Cajón de Maipo is a natural wonder and a sanctuary for the soul. A labyrinth of canyons, rivers and thermal springs is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Trekking the Almirado Natural Monument offers breathtaking views of glacial landscapes and rugged peaks. For a more relaxed pace, the Buenos Colina hot springs promise a soothing dip amidst volcanic vistas. A spectacle of serene beauty, the El Yeso Reservoir's turquoise waters contrast sharply against the stark Andean backdrop. Located deep within the Cajón del Maipo, it's not just a crucial water source for Santiago, but a haven for picnickers and photographers alike. The journey there is as mesmerizing as the destination, with winding roads offering glimpses of raw, untouched Chile. In the heart of the valley, San Jose de Maipo is a time capsule of colonial Chile. With its rustic charm, the town square boasts a historic church and a smattering of local artisans selling their wares. The Museo del Carmen nearby offers a deep dive into the area's cultural heritage, from indigenous artifacts to relics of the colonial era. A detour worth taking, the small village of Palmer is renowned for its pottery and clay crafts. A stroll through its dusty streets reveals workshops where artisans shape, mould and fire their creations, a testament to the region's rich artisanal traditions. Palmer is a place where every clay pot tells a story, and visitors are invited to bring a piece of Chilean earth back home. In the Maipo Valley, the allure extends beyond the vineyards, offering experiences that highlight the natural, historical and cultural threads of this captivating region. Whether it's the call of the wild, the whisper of history or the charm of artisanal craft that beckons, the Maipo Valley promises an escape that's both enriching and enchanting. Number 5. Maipo Valley affordable in-home wine tasting. Embark on a viner's journey through the Maipo Valley from the comfort of your home with an affordable wine tasting that brings the essence of Chile's premier wine region to your glass. This curated selection showcases the diversity and richness of the Maipo Valley wines, offering a taste of its renowned terroir without the need for a passport. The Santa Rita 120 Cabernet Sauvignon is a tribute to Chilean history and a testament to the value-driven wines the region can produce. With a bouquet of blackcurrant, plum and a hint of vanilla, this wine encapsulates the bold flavours Maipo Valley is celebrated for. On the palate, it presents a harmonious balance of fruit, tannin and oak. Pair it with a hearty beef stew or grilled lamb chops to enhance its robust profile. The Connoisseur Bicicleta Merlot is a nod to the connoisseur's commitment to sustainability. The wine is a fruit-forward marvel, offering aromas of ripe cherries and dark chocolate. Leading to a plush, velvety palate, it's an accessible introduction to the softer side of Maipo's terroir. Enjoy it with a pasta in rich tomato sauce or a selection of medium-hard cheeses for a delightful pairing. The Carmen Gran Reserva Petit Verdot is a dark, intriguing wine. It showcases notes of blackberry, violet and a touch of spice. The palate is full-bodied with the complex structure that Petit Verdot is known for. This wine is best enjoyed with bold flavours such as grilled meats or a black pepper steak, allowing its intensity to shine. The Tarapacá Gran Reserva Carmenere, once mistaken for Merlot, has found its identity in Chile. Tarapacá's Gran Reserva is a prime example, offering a palette of smoked pepper, black fruits and a hint of coffee. Its silky tannins and long finish make it a standout. Pair this wine with smoked cheeses, barbecued ribs or a vegetarian chili to complement its smoky undertones. This at-home tasting is an exploration of flavours and a journey through the Maipo Valley's varied landscapes and climates. Each bottle tells a story of its origin, inviting you to discover Chilean wine culture, pour a glass, savour the complexities and dream of the Maipo Valley's majestic vineyards and mountain vistas. A toast to discovery, the Maipo Valley awaits. Through the lens of its storied vineyards, majestic terrains and hidden gems, we've only just skimmed the surface of what the Maipo Valley has to offer. For those yearning to delve deeper into Chile's heartland, the Maipo Valley stands as a beacon of culture, history and nature's bounty, promising experiences as rich and memorable as its finest wines. Whether you're sipping on a robust Cabernet at home or trekking through the Andean foothills, the spirit of the Maipo Valley is one of exploration and enchantment. So here's to the adventurers, the dreamers and the wine lovers. May the Maipo Valley inspire your next great expedition. Join us on our YouTube channel for more explorations into the fascinating world of wines. From the majestic Maipo Valley to the luxurious charm of the Loire Valley, we'll guide you through the finest wine regions, share expert tasting tips and suggest perfect pairings. Subscribe now to continue the journey with us. Every click, like and share is a step further into the vast, vibrant world of wines. Let's finish with a toast from It's Wine O'Clock Somewhere. Until next time, keep your spirits high and your wine glasses higher. Salud!